Welcome back. This is Patty Janes, and we are moving through Chapter 8, talking about brand positioning last time, and this time we're going to talk more about brand itself and concepts of the brand and thoughts about the brand, and heck, what is a brand? So as we move into this Chapter 8 and complete it today, please know we will not only have a few videos, but I have guest speakers automatically this morning, and or this afternoon or this evening, depends when you're watching. But our guest today, for just a few minutes to talk about really what the essence of what we're going to be looking at when we talk about a brand. And this is Jose and Chris. They're with this was a live webinar not all that long ago, and it focused on the concept of what is a brand and how do we design a brand. So we're just going to watch a few minutes here. They have a company called The School, and really some really neat stuff. So sit back, relax, here we go.
What's going on? All right, so Chris, let's get this show started.
Let's get it started.
This is an exciting episode. I'm excited to learn how you do it. So what is it that, why are you doing this episode, first of all?
Because you told me to.
You're the executive producer, but no, people have asked. Can you talk about identity? This is one of the top requested topics, actually.
Top requested topics.
Top of that.
Remix.
Okay, so now
Yes.
let's actually look at it.
Alright.
So let's start with a question of what's the agenda for today?
The agenda. Let's put up the agenda, Ty.
Boom.
There's our agenda. So I'm going to break this down into 4 parts. Identity versus branding. We're going to get started with the design, talk about brand definition, and perhaps a way to design smarter. And hopefully I spelled that correctly.
Smarter?
That-
I think you did, yeah. Pretty
All
close.
right.
All right, so
Anyways.
identity versus branding. What are you talking about?
Identity versus branding. Let's look at this. And it's a term that's a buzzword. Branding is used a lot in our industry, and it's used in kind of in the equal way that you might talk about a logo. So I pulled this up. This is the Nike logo,
Yep, we all
or
recognize
symbol.
it.
And
And
underneath
some
it,
German.
it's French.
Okay, sorry.
Ceci n'est pas un brand. Right?
Oh.
And what this means is, like Magritte's painting, this isn't a brand. This is
Oh, wait,
a mark.
that is a brand. That's a logo brand.
not.
No?
No,
What is it
it's a
then?
logo. And so this is all taken from Marty Neumeier's book, The Brand Gap, which I love, and you guys need to
We love
read.
you, Marty. Call me.
Maybe. Anyways,
Keep on going.
a logo is a term used for logo type, and designers use this in lieu of using the word trademark, which is a custom
Greek.
letter.
Oh, I like that.
Custom lettered
You
word.
know why I like the trademark? The logos in Greek means word.
Logos.
Because in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. Boom, that's deep.
Boom.
All right.
Okay, anyways, a
Dropping
trademark.
it biblical.
I didn't know what you're
everybody's
doing. Okay. Anyways, a trademark can be a logo, symbol, monogram, emblem, or other graphic device. A trademark is not the brand itself. It's merely a symbol for it, as in with the Nike logo.
Totally.
That's a
So
trademark.
a trade is, I have a tackle fishing, shop, and that's my trade. And then the mark is the mark that represents me.
Sounds about right.
All right, great.
Okay, so what we want to talk about is the understanding of branding. And so we can't talk about identity design or logo design without understanding the larger context of branding. And so I love this definition because it's something I can wrap my head around. A brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or company. You can't control the process, but you can influence it.
Gotcha. And that's from Marty's book, The Brand
Yes.
Gap.
And so here's a couple illustrations to kind of bring it home. So on the left is a guy, and he's saying to a girl, "I'm a great lover." And that's marketing.
Got
All
it.
right, got it? And so when you do it over the telephone, saying "I'm a great lover," that's telemarketing.
So over the internet, it'd be internet marketing.
What is that called?
Great
Email
brand.
blast?
No, it's called online dating.
Online dating? Okay. Anyways, if somebody else says it for you, trust me, he's a great lover. That's called public relations.
Word of mouth or WOM, that's the word.
WOM, word of mouth.
Word of mouth, yeah.
Okay.
WOM.
One. And if you keep saying, "I'm a great lover, I'm a great lover, I'm a great lover," over and over again, that's
Obnoxiousness of advertising.
advertising.
And if you act now,
And if you say it with a symbol instead of with words, you're a graphic designer.
interesting.
graphic
So it's
design.
a manifestation. It's a visual manifestation of the words.
Yeah.
Love it.
When she tells you, "I understand you're a great lover," that's branding.
Gotcha.
So to recap, Branding. See, Vincent's like,
But where did you steal all those graphics from?
hold on, don't get ahead of me. Branding, it's not what you say it is, it's what they say it is.
Gotcha.
You need to understand this, okay? So now that you understand this definition of it, you'll never look at a logo and start telling people it's the brand. It's not the brand.
If you say that, you're a newbie.
You're a newbie.
Yeah.
Okay, and where do we get this from? The book, The Brand Gap, Marty Neumeier, liquidagency.com.
If you're a graphic designer and you haven't read this, like go to Amazon and order it. We should just give people our affiliate link.
No, we're going to.
Okay.
We are.
Okay.
So
There's a link below.
we have complaints before about not providing links. I've done my best, to Chris Doe in Jose's words, to provide all the links and reference points at the bottom. All right. And so when we look at branding, there are a lot of touch points, consumer touch points that define the brand. And some of those things are the website, the decor, if you're a brick and mortar place, the graphics, the customer experience, the staff and how they treat you, all those kinds of things. Product, logo, messaging, signage, packaging.
I'm making a lot of noise.
All right. Anyways, well, let's get started, right? So the client that we're going to work on is Ole's Hakai Pass, and it's a fishing lodge. You fly in, it's in a remote location, it's only available by plane, float plane.
Where is it located? Where's the Ole's located?
It's in British Columbia, kind of off the central west coast of Canada.
And they're a client, but you're also a customer.
Correct.
So you know them all. Excellent. What does our current logo look like?
It looks something like this, Jose.
Whoa. 1970s call. They want their logo back.
Let's be nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's actually great. It's perfect
Isn't it?
for it. It's perfect.
So I know what a lot of designers in our audience are going to be thinking right now, that maybe the fish could use a new illustration. It looks a little like clip art. The colors need some help. There's the foot mark instead of an apostrophe. There's this complex kind of blue, white, black on a light blue background. And so we're ready to go.
Boom, just
we're ready to go.
Races.
So we're on the starter blocks and we're ready to run because we have all these design skills and we're ready to get redesigning.
Started, yeah.
Right? So all we can focus is going down the lane and finishing fast, and we've got all those skills.
Look at you in Shutterstock images. That looks good.
Yeah. And so here, I put together just a bunch of logos, like what it could be.
So these are references that you found on Behance?
Yes, and they're from very talented designers. If you need.
So this is actually a great school for graphic designers and looking at branding, but we can learn so much as we work with our own internal staff, or we actually have the luxury in our HTM organization to hire outside graphic designers and support staff to help us really look at our brand. So most importantly for today, the whole idea is we're looking at several topics related to branding. And I love how these gentlemen bring to us a framework and a simple look at what is branding. Well, it's everything we do. And I know we introduced that earlier in our time together, but this week we're really going to focus on the look, the feel, the sense you have from those brand identity elements that create this visual impact as we transition from strategy and marketing to tactical marketing, and making that transition through taking a look at the brand. So welcome to both chapters 8 and 9 this week, looking at brand itself and looking at how are we tactically now going to move from your target market or markets that you've identified and make that marketing objective a reality. So exciting time, because most often I think when you venture into the concept of marketing, you think about the tactical decisions. You think about whether you're going to, again, do a public relations campaign and work with the media, or do an advertisement or a coupon book, or you think of the tactics. You don't think of the importance of strategy. Well, think of, again, the organization you're working with this semester, but also think about how other organizations in our industry look at marketing, and you're going to find they think of it as very tactical too. So already this semester, you've added great value in taking that giant step backwards and looking at all of the assessment variables that we did, from quality and social media, what's currently happening, to the organization itself and the market and the global and industry, etc. All of those pieces of information are critically important to make us feel like, okay, now we know where we're going. We know where we want to get to, and now we get to figure out how we want to get there. So welcome to this week. Take a look at the materials. I'll provide the link to the video if you want to see how they further go about rebranding that Fly-In Fishing Lodge. I think it was awesome that they used an example from our industry, and it's a quick 30-minute video. You're welcome to look at that. Completely optional, but a great case study storytelling. So welcome again. Take a look in. Let me know if you have questions. Glad to have you with us.